Hello everybody, it's Therese McAuliffe here from Lighting the Way, and I hope you've all had a really nice Christmas. I hope it's been calm and peaceful and loving, and that you've had an opportunity to take some time for yourself. You know, self-care is really important, and heading into 2023 it would be really nice for us all to embrace looking after the self, because it really is our biggest responsibility of all, is to take care of the self. So I'm here a little bit early for an angel card reading for January of 2023. So today is the 28th of December, but I'm going to be off the radar again for a few days. So I decided to tune in here this evening and ask the angels and the guides for a little bit of information, really, for us, a little bit of guidance to take us through January, which is a really important month for us. It's the beginning of a whole new year, and for us it can be considered like a rebirth of the self, you know, a shaking up of how we do things. So as I sat down here having a conversation with the angels and reminding myself that I am an energy engineer, and to be able to work with the energy and help people to connect with their energy and to clear their energy, you know, and to open up that vitality and that zest, that prana that's within. I was reminded by the angels that it's a really good time in January to just break some old habits and just do something very differently. So before I take any cards, I just want you to take this on board with me. So it's really like almost like a January challenge for us, is to do something that just breaks the mold of how we've been doing something. Allow ourselves to just break through some old habit and do something totally different. So it may be something that you've been doing and you're just going to do it differently, but I would prefer if it was something brand new that takes you right out of your comfort zone. So for me, that is going to be one of the challenges, because this is coming through. Now, the other cards that I got here this evening is simplicity. So I work a lot with integrated energy therapy, otherwise known as IET, and it really is healing with the energy of angels. And the angels help us to bring through enough energy so that the client is comfortable, and then the energy imprint can be extracted once the client allows it to be extracted and replaced with a higher vibration of energy. And beautiful Angel Sarah is one of the angels working with the IET ray of energy. She works on the stomach and the adrenals, and she has many gifts for us, mainly empowerment and ease. But what she's asking us to do for the month of January is to keep it simple, to bring simplicity back into your lives. So when you're doing a task, or no matter what it is you're doing on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, on a moment-to-moment basis, to remind yourself to keep it simple. You know, life is simple, and when we can really keep things simple, it's easier to have appreciation, it's easier to feel the joy, to feel the love that's within, and to connect with that. And the more love and joy you connect with, the more reasons you will be given to feel more love and joy. So it just propels itself, really. So I'm going to draw 4 cards, I'm being told, to start with. So let's see what else the angels have in store for us. Okay, I'm seeing that it's really important for us to have a strong base, okay, to be able to anchor and ground the energies, but also it feels that it's light. So the base has to allow us to rise, okay, so it's integrating the higher energies that are coming in, and to have a strong base. So walking in nature, watching the sunsets, having a vase of red, orange flowers, wearing red, rust, orange, all of that will help you to have a strong base. Of course, working with some crystals, anything with the red or the brown, so you have the tiger's eye, red jasper, any of those to help you to have a strong base. I love the vase of red flowers. So now 4 cards to start with. Okay, I'm seeing a window of opportunity. Okay, so look out for opportunity in January. So that's 1, 2. Oh my god, this one's jumping out. 3, and I'll shuffle again and get the 4th one. Let's see what the cards have to say. That window is very clear, so allow January to be your opportunity. So just see what's unfolding for you and just look through that window. Okay, so the first thing that the angels are saying is that it's a month where we can claim miracles. Okay, so what we perceive as a miracle, the angels see as something that's already there for us, and we align our energy with it. So it's at your fingertips, so it's time to claim it. Your prayers are already answered. So, okay, in the divine realm, your prayers are already answered. So it's a matter of you trusting that your prayers have been heard and answered. Okay, so there's a lot of heart energy in here, a huge amount of heart energy. So this is the card that actually jumped out, and it's support. So I'm going to come back to them all. Okay, so the support card, you know, if you look at it properly, then you will see all of the guides and all of the angels, all of the ascended masters, just looking at Earth. Okay, so kind of just looking down and watching us, you know, just waiting for us to ask for help, because the support is there for us. So it's time to bring the fire back into our hearts, to reignite that spirit within and to start running it through our lives. It's a matter of allowing ourselves really to break the mold. Okay, they're saying it again, to break the mold and do something different. Step out of the comfort zone. That's really important. Let me see what the 4th card is. So the 4th card is meditation. So to do anything differently, we very often have to meditate and get quiet. And if there is a window of opportunity that you're looking through, which I'm seeing the window every time I close my eyes, it's very important that we allow ourselves to be able to walk through. And what quietens us, what allows us to get the higher information through, is to quieten the mind. And meditation is probably one of the best and easiest ways to get still. So you can see that angel is sitting on a rock by the ocean with lovely soft clouds. Again, there's a lot of heart energy, but there's also a lot of communication in that card. If you can notice the energy of the card, it's quiet and peaceful, and even though there's a lot of water, which would signify emotion for me, the rock is solid and it's green with the green algae from the sea, so that would be the heart energy. And just the contemplation that you can feel from that card says a lot. Okay, so it's saying, just let me clear up this picture. So it's basically saying that, yes, if you can go to nature, it doesn't have to be the ocean, but anything with water. So the sea, obviously the sea has the ebb and flow, it has the movement. So does a river, it keeps flowing. A lake is stagnant, but it's still a body of water. So it helps us to release emotions. It helps us to connect with emotions. And that's very important in the month of January. So when you actually feel those emotions, sit with them for a minute and just allow them to come up, and allow the higher energy to come in underneath the emotion and keep pushing it up. Just keep pushing it up, and eventually just let it go. Just release it and allow that old memory, that old way of being, to be released. And then the new has room to pop in. So meditation is a good way to get the messages. So, you know, the divine love, it's flowing within you, it's flowing to you, it's flowing through you. But if the mind is very busy, you're not able to receive it. You're not able to receive the messages. It's almost like you sidestep it. So it's really important in January to keep things simple. Okay, don't complicate things, keep things really simple. A journal would actually be good. Yeah, I'm seeing a pencil, you know, so journaling each day, maybe a few times a day, they're saying to me, but it could be just a couple of words, could be just a sentence. And you know, something that I've asked you years back to do, and that I do still myself, is in the morning time. It doesn't have to be every day, but whenever you think about it, ask yourself, what does my soul want me to know today? And if you write that question down and just answer it, whatever comes in, just answer it. And after a while, you will be able to see a pattern forming. Or you might write something like a few gratitudes, or what aspects of myself do I really like? What aspects of myself would I like to improve? You know, so there's different ways to work with a journal. So they're showing me the writing. So I would like to see that you would take that on board, that's another way the angels say we can step up into a higher frequency and have more joy and have more fun in our life. Now, of course, we always need to be protected, and protected from thoughts, our own thoughts, but also protected from sort of the upheaval of the universe at the moment, the upheaval of Earth, I should say, really, and how the mind has just gone a little bit over the top for some. Okay, so here's Michael. Woo! One's falling on the ground. Let me get this. Okay, so it's self-respect. Okay, so Michael is asking you to respect yourself. Dear God and the angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. Okay, so as we grow and as we venture out and step out of the mold, sometimes others don't like it. More often than not, the people around us don't like it. So being able to see yourself as the angels see you, and having that respect, you know, through the eyes of love, and just being able to respect yourself and to be gentle with yourself. Okay, so this is Archangel Michael, you know, our beautiful angel of protection that's there to guide us and keep us safe. And I do have a video there on my channel for Michael's cloak. So to be able to cloak yourself so that you're completely protected with Archangel Michael's cloak of protection, I'll put it in the comments underneath. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Okay, so as you respect yourself and you respect your own decisions, you start to automatically just let it come up. Anything that comes to the body, just recognize it, allow it up, allow it up, allow it up, and allow it to be released. Hand it over, surrender it to God, surrender it to the angels, surrender it to the higher beings, and just let it go. And allow that respect that you have for yourself as a spiritual divine being, allow that to step in. You don't need the recognition or permission from anybody else to step out of a routine, a pattern, maybe a conditioned way of being, and start living more from your soul incrementally. I feel January is a big month for us to allow ourselves to be more free, allow ourselves to be more authentic, allow ourselves to be more connected and working from the heart, allowing the soul to guide us. It's all available. The vibration has changed. It is so much higher, and January is a great month to embrace it and start really working with your own powerful energy. You know, you are a beautiful, innate being filled with pure love, pure light, capable of doing absolutely anything. So respect yourself. That'll allow you to respect others. Keep it simple. Keep the flow going. Enjoy life. Start connecting with everything that you love. If you can bring meditation or journaling or both into a practice, super de-duper. Now I'm asking, there's my window again. So there's a window of opportunity for us. So the whole month of January, I'm actually looking at, okay, so I'm seeing the window and I'm seeing a lot of green. So it's a window for healing. So just allow yourself to heal. Now, if you need to go to a healer, if you need to go into nature, if you can heal through journaling, through being honest with yourself, going to a therapist, you know what to do. Now, so these are the surrender cards. I'm asking for a card. So what is it most necessary for us to do? Now, this is a generic reading for all of us. So if anybody feels like a full hour of one-to-one healing session through the readings. So it'll be messages and healing. I do it both through Zoom, through WhatsApp, and here in person. So you just book in your own individual session. Okay, so the angels are saying surrender stress, just let it go. Okay, so I see the sacral and the heart chakra coming very much into being in January. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to center. Okay, so it's a new year. It's a new start. It's time to really embrace who you are. Know that the miracles are available to you. And the biggest miracle of all, you know, is to be able to live from our heart, to be able to live from that part of us that has been suppressed for thousands and thousands of years. The vibration is rising. The angels are here to help us, to hold us as we dare to be ourselves, as we dare to allow ourselves to venture into new territory of pure joy and pure love. And so it is. And so it is. One soul coaching card. Okay, so they're telling me look in, not out. Okay, so this is really important. Okay, so if we look outside of us, the chances are we're going to give attention to something that's not going to help us to evolve and to grow and to feel love and joy. So look in, look inside of yourself and give yourself the acknowledgement, the recognition for who you are today. Give yourself the recognition, it says, to be able to use your power to step into something brand new. Just one thing to start with. It can be something small, just changing a habit, something from an unhealthy to a healthy habit. You know what it is. It's individual for us. So in individual readings, I can go deeper into each, obviously, individual piece of information, but this is a general reading for us all. So one soul coaching card, and here we are, embracing. I embrace and love all of my life. So there's the two sunflowers intertwined, embracing each other. And that's for you to embrace everything. Embrace what you label as good, embrace what you label as bad, and pledge to respect yourself so that you may move into a higher state of being and start to really embrace life. Embrace yourself, embrace your divinity. One more card. Okay, so I'm going to take an Archangel card, and then I'm going to take a card for the children. I feel I might like to take a card from my healing deck as well, because there's quite a lot of healing happening at the moment. So this is an Archangel card now. What Archangel is here to guide us in the month of January, please? What is your message? Peace. Okay, so it's heart. Okay, so Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay, so there's a dove depicting the peace. So Chamuel is a beautiful angel that looks after the heart chakra. So I really feel the heart and the sacral chakra are very much tied into this reading. So the sacral chakra obviously is about your creativity, and it's all about being able to express that creativity. It's also about your sexuality and how comfortable you are around yourself as a being. And then the heart center is the center of unconditional love. And it's also where we very often, you know, hold onto, you know, sadness and grief and longing and loneliness. And it's to be able to release that way of holding tight and bringing it up, looking at it, and just knowing that it's not really who you are. Who you are is pure love. You are pure divine at source, you know, so just to allow that up, acknowledge it, release it, let it go, and bring that peace in. Okay, so allow the peace to come into your heart. So that's Chamuel. So we have a little bit of work to do in January, but we'll do it. And this is what the angels are here to support you in doing it. All your guides, all your ancestors, they're all egging you on, you know, to move that little bit more, move that little bit more. And each incremental step in the right direction takes you on a profound journey of healing and of pure love, really. Yeah, I'm going to take a healing card. So let's see what these cards, these are lovely cards. I'll just take one, okay, because I can feel Raphael around me now as well. So it's a really good month for us as we do embrace and we do allow. Allowing is a big key word for the month of January, to allow ourselves to be ourselves, you know, to be our truthful selves. Because Raphael is the supreme angel of healing, he who heals, emerald green light, and I just feel that emerald green light around me now. So if you ever want to work with Raphael, you know, just calling on Raphael, placing your hand or hands on your heart and allowing yourself to see, feel, know, however it is, the beautiful green emerald light, and just continue to inhale it into your body and to receive more and more. Raphael is around me right now, so he's sending healing through this reading. So it's a big month for healing. And as we raise the vibration and we dare to be, a massive healing obviously happens subsequently. Acceptance. Okay, so let me read this. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of life. So there's the acceptance. So the allowing, okay? So allow it in and accept it. Accept it as part of your path, as part of your growth. Now, what about our children? What did I do with the children's cards? One deck here. I'm reading, wouldn't be reading without a card for our children. So the children are the future, of course. Now, just let me see. Julie Mac. 2 cards, I think. Yeah. My angel says, be kind to myself. That means I like who I am, proud of the things that I am good at. And the second one says, I have lots of friends just like my angel. Okay, so it's for the child to feel loved and needed and strong, and to be kind to the self. So again, it comes from the self-love, comes from the very, very beginning. And if we can encourage our children to really be kind to themselves, be compassionate with themselves, love themselves, and, you know, just to be proud of the things they're good at. And again, that puts you on the wheel of just allowing yourself to just enjoy, you know, be in the flow, have the fun. So it's really important to allow the children to accept themselves and to enjoy what they're doing and to be kind. Ooh, what fell off the wall? I think I need to see what that was. Goodness me. The heart and the angel. So there we go. There's our confirmation for us. Into the heart and ask the angels to bring you in. So the 2 of them have been hanging up there for quite some time. So bring it into the heart. Ask the angels to help you come into your heart and work from there. Every Sunday night I do a lovely healing meditation, and it's on my website. It's Relight Your Fire, and it really is about relighting your spiritual fire. So I'm moving that to Monday night, starting back on Monday the 10th of January. And it's a fabulous, fabulous healing meditation that brings us straight into the heart and allows a massive healing to happen each week. So that might be like something you would like to try. I'll put the link underneath for you. So I want to say God bless you and Happy New Year, and enjoy and keep it simple. God bless you and thank you.